What's up, y'all? I'm Nia. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, and if you do know, wait. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Nia. If you don't know, and if you do know, what's up, y'all? Thank you for staying tuned to my craziness. But y'all, I'm kind of irritated. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm irritated. And so I'm gonna vent. I did a video this morning, but since my mom just sent me another email, I don't even know if I'm gonna post the video. I'm just gonna give y'all this one so I can talk about it all in one video. Cause she's back to sending these emails and stuff, y'all. Like, I ain't even ever post them videos where I vented about them other emails over the past couple months. Like, I was like, I don't want to keep burdening people, but nonetheless, I'm just venting my story because I'm irritated. I'm already irritated with this child over here because she wanna be all in my business, and I can't stand it with kids. You can remember everything that's my business and what I'm supposed to be doing for the day, but you don't remember your damn math problems, and you don't remember your phonics and all of that other stuff. That's an issue for me. I don't like grown kids that be in grown folks' business, but you don't even know a child's business. Your only focus is school. So I'm triggered by that. Then I just had my meeting with my case manager. I really like that other case manager better than her ass, but she's kind of alright because she was willing to write the letter for me too. Then I'm mad because the whole time we applied for the wrong, we got approved for the wrong child care because that was when we was in Dallas County. Now they're saying we're in another county, so now we gotta apply for this county. But that's kind of my fault because my case manager said that she would write the letter saying that we were still at the other address, but I wasn't thinking about the fact that I'm like, well, I still have to get the packet mailed. But I could have just put this address as the mailing address and kept that other address that we was at, that motel we was at. I could have kept that as the physical address. But I don't care because I really don't want my baby in there anyway. But I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I just don't want my baby there. I'm just scared how she gonna be, man. Like, this is so hard for me. But anyways, y'all. So, and then I'm irritated because my mama get the message at me. Then on top of that, homegirl keeps subscribing to my, I saw that she subscribed to my channel a couple weeks ago. You must have unsubscribed, now you subscribing again. Like, why do people who don't rock with me, who you switched up on me, why do you want to keep tabs on me? That is weird behavior, bruh. Like, that is weird behavior, bruh. Just like my mom, weird behavior. You want to keep tabs on me so bad. Why? Why do you need to keep tabs on me? I'm a grown-ass woman now, and she want to keep tabs on me, too. Baby daddies want to keep tabs on me, too. As soon as y'all don't know my every move, since y'all be mad. Why do you need to keep tabs on me? None of you guys cared about me the way I wanted to be cared for. So, I'm done with y'all. But let me read what she said this morning. First of all, 5:40. Yes, I told y'all the other day in that birthday video, and I ain't posted yet because I'm behind on videos. I got a bunch of videos I need to post. But so by the time y'all get this might be about 2-3 days later. I don't know. I'm about to try to get all these videos done, but that's why she don't start school till Wednesday. So what is this on my hand? I'm just all over the place. But my mama gonna say, my 5:40 this morning, because I ain't never respond to her birthday email. And you know one thing about a narcissist, they hate when you don't respond to them. That's the only way to affect a narcissist is to starve them, go completely no contact. Because they thrive if you give them any little sweet gesture, even a bad one. They just want something. They want attention. They're big attention seekers. They need everything to be about them. So if you ignore them, that makes them die inside. Right. Let's see, 0, 5, 0, 10.
I use with the circle so it can be more easier to
9, 0, 8. Okay, give me the marker and let's let you do some more.
Okay.
What you think this is? You gonna do problems. No iPad. And I'm really about to start with one of the students on the online school. I heard him say it's Friday, I get to get my iPad or his tablet or whatever. And that's what I'm about to start doing. She ain't getting that thing till Friday because you spend too much time worried about them stupid little white motherfuckers on that thing, and you ain't worried about what you should need to be worried about. So no. So hold on, y'all. I'm about to do these problems for her right quick. Bye. Go answer them. So, yeah, she mad. I ignored that birthday month. I ain't even, because I'm done giving you any type of communication. Like, she been doing good because she haven't hit me up in like a whole month since Ceylani's birthday. I sent her pictures for Ceylani's birthday, and I let her FaceTime her. Cool. You ain't bothered me since then. She did thank me in an email. Thank you for sending the pictures. Da 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 da. And then I told y'all what she said in that birthday video about please have it in your heart to send me pictures of the kids. I want to see how much they've grown. Like, sis, it's been 1 month. They haven't grown that much. Relax. You don't need no pictures of my kids. But this morning, 5:40 a.m., she messaged me. Tania, I know how much you love your children. As their protector, do you think they need a stable environment? I don't know where you are, but my spirit is praying for protection over y'all. Don't think, all caps she put, don't think about yourself right now. Just think of Ceylani and Sonari, please. Man, please, with all these extra, you spelling my daughter wrong, and why do you got all these commas all over this thing? Like, girl, relax. So then at 9:40, I didn't respond to that one, of course. Like, then at 9:49, and like, who are you to tell me, if you know how much I love my children, then, oh, now this baby gonna wake back up. If you know how much I love my children, then obviously I'm protecting them. Obviously we're fine. Like, you just mad that you don't know what we got going on. You don't need to know where we are. That's what's eating her alive. You don't need to know nothing. We good. We straight. So what's about my spirit? It's your spirit. I don't want that demonic spirit trying to ask for protection over me. Do not be sending your demonic, devilish spirit to be trying to cover me, because I'm covered by the blood of Jesus, baby. I don't need no devil coverage. Don't. You're covered with the devil. I don't want to be covered with the devil and possessed by the devil. That's why I'm away from you guys, so I can release this stuff. I don't want to be around y'all. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight. So don't think about yourself right now. Just think of the kids. Basically, just think of Ceylani and Sonari, please. Girl, if I was only worried about myself like you were as a mom, if I was only worried about myself, don't you think I would have been like, okay, I just need freedom. I need this. I just need everything to myself. I need my time. Oh, fuck these kids, just like you did me. And like so many of these other narcissistic parents, they only care about themselves. They don't care. They'll send their kids with any and everybody just so they can get some free time, just so they can get a break. Girl, if I was like you, I would have sent my kids back to their dads in Maryland and let any and everything happen to them, because them niggas will send my kids with this person, that person, because they trust in anybody that put on like they a good person. I ain't with that. And I do trust my first baby dad more than that second one, obviously. But even with him, you too gullible too. After we had a certain conversation about somebody in his family, one of her cousin, and what he told me, and then you try to pacify certain. It's just, when people give me flags that you pacify anything that got to do with molestation, rape, any of those nasty things, if you pacify certain shit and try to play it, downplay it, I can't rock with you. I start looking at you different. If you turn a blind eye to anything that got to do with child abuse, I don't rock with you. I can't rock with you. That's why ever since, even with one of my friends, once I realized how she was and you turned a blind eye to certain shit as a mother, it's just certain things. That's why I'm not friends with any and everybody. I don't even care if you got kids. I can't be just linking up, even with these bitches here at the shelter. Excuse my French. My kids can't just be playing with y'all like that. And that's why I'm even nervous with her going to school, because she might meet they gonna be riding a bus together, and you might be like, well, come to my room. No, she can't come down to y'all room, because I don't know how y'all mama operate down there. I don't know what y'all get down with. I don't know that stuff. And I'm not gonna have my daughter know none of that. I've been having talk after talk with her about this bus. It's just because I know what went on. Too much have went on with me. I've been exposed to too much. I don't trust a soul. I don't trust nothing. That's why I want to keep my kids with me for real. But it's too much on me, you know, right now, because I'm trying to get stable with my income. So because of that, it's like I just gotta put her in school. And you know, but if I was just I can't rock with certain shit. And that's why every mother ain't the same. And just because you a mother don't mean you could ever give me advice, because baby, shit that a lot of these mothers be with, I will never be with that shit. I will never do half the shit that a lot of these mothers be on. And that's just real shit. So yeah, that's why I lose respect off of certain shit. I'm about morals and principles. You ain't gotta be perfect, of course, because who am I? I ain't perfect. But when it comes to this mothering shit, I don't play about it. I don't play about it. That's exactly why I left Maryland in the first place. A nigga say some wild shit like that about my child? And you think we gonna ever be, what? Like, nah, baby. I forgive you. I forgive you. For you know not what you do. And if you do know what you do, that's just, you was purposely trying to hurt me. It worked. You hurt me. You hurt me. And now you got to pay the price of that. People think they can just hurt you and then like, oh, I'm just supposed to forgive and then get back cool with you. No, that's not how I do. I can still forgive you. That don't mean I got to rekindle the relationship with you. Right.
Yeah.
And let me go ahead and read y'all what my mama said, speaking about forgiveness. She's such a narcissist, bruh. I'm so sick of these people, bruh. I'm sick of it. I should sue Yahoo. Because I told y'all to stop letting her email me. I don't know why that block button don't work. I'm writing her some more problems to do. But yeah, let me get to the email before I make this video much longer. Like, some don't think about yourself. Shorty, coming from a mother who only has thought about herself? What? Don't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Girl, bye. So as they're protected, do you think they need a stable environment? How do you even know? This is how I know that she's still, like that narcissist video said. That video that I watched, and I ain't never posted for y'all. Because I was like, I just was like, I ain't gonna post this one. Because I already be venting about her and stuff, and I be listening to the videos, and then as I'm listening to them, I be like, let me vent on here. But that one, it said it was titled how narcissist mothers try to control their daughters even in adulthood. It was about the narcissistic mother-daughter relationship and how they still try to control their daughters even during adulthood. And that exact thing, and one of the things, she hit everything he said. And after this done, I'm actually about to watch some more videos. I need to go to the bank, actually. Today is 1:13. See, I missed so much of the day messing with this school and stuff. Then the case manager came in. I still need to go to the bank. And I wanted to, right, mind your business. I don't need you to tell me what else I need to do. I got my list up there. You need to make sure you're doing them problems right. Why you trying to tell me what I'm supposed to do? She's talking something earlier. Because you need to enroll Ari. Like, mind your business. I know what I need to do. You don't even know. She want to be my assistant so bad. When I get to that point where I need an assistant, trust me, I'll be the first one to hire. I'll be hiring you first. When ask is when I want to receive. I didn't ask you. If I say, Ceylani, remind me this, that's when you remind me. She be trying to overstep. Yeah, no. But, like, sis, I forgot what I was even leaving off with this lady. Like, oh, that's what I was talking about in the video. One of the things that he said was that they spy on their daughter. They spy on you. And because she can't, like I told y'all, when we was cool, she uses my daughter with FaceTime to spy, to see our background, to see what's going on. When we was getting ready to move down here, bro, I had told that lady I was going to call her back. And because I was selling my stuff to people. Like, and the guy came to pick up the table and stuff. And I had just told her I was going to call her back because I'm busy. I got to watch my kids and I got to handle my business. So I don't have time to be on the phone with you. Just for you to keep asking me questions. How much you selling that for? How much you doing this? How much you selling? Why are you pocket watching everything I'm doing? Like, she was irritating me. But yeah, you ain't coming to help me with none of this stuff. But you're so concerned about what I got going on. But you did not once come and drive to Baltimore to come help me pack none of my stuff up. I had to leave so much stuff behind because I had no help. And she just always used my daughter. That's why I'm blocking my daughter from talking to these people right now. Because I know y'all narcissists use the kids big time to spy on me. All of them do it. Both my baby daddies do it. And my mom. Y'all use her.
Is it right?
Okay, so Dang, I forgot. Just that face by the forfeit. But yeah, y'all all do it. It's like my second one. Every time you call and that's why you're done block. I shouldn't even have given you no rap after you the one who the reason I'm even in Texas. You lucky I was still even giving you some type of check-in with your daughter, just because that empathy in me know how I would feel if somebody took my child away. And he always try to say that, how would you feel if somebody took my child? How would you? I would never have done half the things you've done. If the shoe was on a foot, I would have been man enough, been stepped up to the plate. I would have never said that wicked stuff about your child. I would never wish molestation on somebody's child and I've been molested. I would never do no shit like that. I would never make up lies like say no stupid shit like that. I would never do that. So because I know that, I be having to be like, nigga, I just wouldn't even have done none of this stuff you did. So you trying to make me feel bad by saying, how would you feel if somebody did this? Nigga, I gave you ample opportunity to get your daughter without having to be up in my house. So you can't make me feel bad. You could have taken your daughter over there, but you couldn't. You could, but you didn't want to. Because you want to be up in my house, be up in my space, clock what I'm doing. And every time he called and so-called FaceTime your daughter, she on FaceTime, but you so busy worried about what I got going on in the back. Like, I'm just sick of them using my kids, and everybody always want to act like it's the baby mom. It's like, y'all, until you get a baby daddy of your own and shit go left, you'll see what I'm talking about. And most girls who are in this situation, you know how they use the kids. You know, when you don't want these niggas no more, they be losing it, and they try to use the kids too, and they do anything for a control mechanism, like.
Mommy, I'm thirsty.
Well, go get something to drink.
Okay.
I ain't leaving my kids behind with nobody. I don't trust y'all. I don't trust none of that. I ain't with none of that. Sometimes as they protect them, don't you think they need a stable environment? Man, how do you even know? And that's what I was getting to, because how do you know that we're not stable? How you know we haven't got a place yet? How you know? You're spying on me through them psychics. Doing that witchcraft shit, because I've learned, obviously, well, that's what the dude Mark said, that with doing psychic readings and tarot cards and all that, he said that stuff is demonic. Even though I don't believe every single thing he said, because you could tell he still got that kind of religious mindset. Because for him to say, it's just, I'll talk about that in a different video. But it is, because you reading, you trying to, and to see that Cardi B that day said that stuff about black magic. I saw a video on YouTube recently, like the other day, and it was an old video of hers that she did or something. I was scrolling here and I saw, she said, she asked the girl in her house or whoever, have you ever done black magic on a guy? And the girl was like, no. Like, your weird ass do that. Who does that? I'm not going to do voodoo on nobody, because I don't care to destroy nobody's life. I wish the best for everybody who ever did me wrong. That don't mean I want to rock with you no more. But I don't want to see you down bad. Like, except this second baby daddy, I don't care about you, my nigga.
Thank you, Mommy.
Because you said some wild ass shit. And what you said, it's like, I've forgiven him, obviously, because I let you talk to them. But I could never see, all I hear still in my head is that stuff you said. And I recorded it. So, I recorded you talking all that trash. But I remember I got so heated in the recording. I remember I got so heated by him saying that. And I just started saying, because it went out in that part. I was like, what you want? Man, I ain't even about to talk about that. Because it pisses me off. I don't even really like to think about that shit or talk about it, right? Because for a nigga to say some wild shit like that, for a nigga who been molested, nigga, and you gonna wish that shit on my child? Oh, my. Dead. You was a dead man walking. But anyway, so my mother gonna send another message at 9:49 a.m. today. Tania, one thing I need you to know, I don't hold grudges. We know.
Mommy,
We know you.
Now?
You better play with them toys or something. You're not getting on iPad, so you better think of something to do until I'm finished with my video, and we'll do some more practice with something else. Actually, that's what you need to go over there and do. Practice them words. Get them TH words, and you need to practice those. Because when Ari get up, we're going to go up here to this bay. So I can open me up another account. Yeah, you need to find those words and go over those words. Those are your words of the week. So, and I told her that when that day when we got into the fight, I'm like, I told her, I said, don't, because you always do that. Yeah, we know you don't hold grudges. You think you're going to do whatever, and then you're going to come back, and I'm supposed to just accept it and be ready to just brush it off like everything all good. So, I told her that day when we got into the fight, like I said, and don't hit me up. Don't hit me up, because you do the same thing every single time. You do something, we get into it, and then you think I'm supposed, and you be ready to come right back and say this stuff and say all of that and then act like we're supposed to be cool. I love you still. Like, you do the same thing. Every fight that we have gotten into, it's been the same thing. And that's why I said to her, because you always the one that reach out. I don't reach out to you. When I was pregnant and then you asked me to come down there, and I didn't even feel safe going down there. My baby daddy took me down to my mom's house that time when I was pregnant. So I told you I went through so much with them while I was pregnant with my daughter, bruh. My first daughter. Like, and a woman never forget how you treat her when she's pregnant. A woman will never forget how she was treated while she's pregnant. I'm never gonna forget how y'all treated me.
Yeah.
Even with her, like, you gonna tell my baby daddy to call the police on me, shorty? Like, who does that? Who does that? As if I didn't have a reason to be trying to bang him and his mama. I had a reason to be trying to bang them. Fuck, they was putting my shit all out. What? And her as a woman, and it's just so much, bro. Like, it's so funny that my girl Stephanie did that video yesterday and said, your life is like a movie, bruh. It's like never ending. Like, never ending. But it has come to an end because I'm not letting... Now it's just time for the good part. You know how every movie has a good ending? I'm ready for my good ending. I'm ready for my... I'm ready, bruh. I'm ready. I deserve, like, a sweet ending. I really do deserve a sweet ending, bruh. I done been through way too much, bruh. Way too much. I deserve a sweet ending. I deserve it. I deserve it. All the love I've tried to give to everybody got stabbed right in the back. And that's exactly why I'm on my journey now. Because God had to say, girl, you need to learn how to love yourself and love me. Put your faith in me. Give me all of that you're trying to give them. Give it to me, the creator. Because I knew you before I created you in your wicked mama womb. I knew you. I put you there. I'm the chosen one for real. Like, my life is really like a movie. It's just so much. So much. I deserve my happy ending. And I just see it now. I can't wait to just be living my life to myself. I don't want no family. I don't want no friends. I'm good. I done had enough of that. I don't want none of it. My family is my kids, the two I birthed. I'm good. But anyway, she said, Tania, one thing I need you to know, I don't hold grudges. As long as you're my child, I'll always forgive you in my heart. I don't care what you do. You always will be my daughter. And I'll always love you to the end of the earth. It doesn't matter to me. You're my child. Forgiveness is everything. And when God see, don't tell me about God. Because if you know about God, then why you ain't been teaching me about God? Why you ain't been teaching me about God and his forgiveness? Why you haven't never taught me about God? But now you want to preach to me about God after I already found him on my own because of everything I had to go through. Now you want to talk to me about God. But you the same one who, now that I'm talking about God, you're God because you think you found your God. You think you can do this and that. I'm like, what, shorty? She said, and when God sees that you have forgiveness in your heart, he will always bless you. I need you to open up your heart and to have forgiveness to your family and to me. I love you. No words can express how I feel deeply in my heart about you. You come from a strong line of women. You're resilient. I made you strong, my mother, like I did. I made you strong like my mother did. Me, you mean, or something? But you get weak too. It's okay to be weak. And it's okay to fall. That's when you reach out. You say, Mommy, I need you. There's never been a time you say, Mommy, I need you, and I haven't been there for you. I'm here for you, and I'm not leaving you to me. I'm not leaving you to me. You hate me now. Girl, good. You need to come to my grammar class. There's no periods in here. You got all these commas. Stop it. Please, you throw me for a loop. And you got a degree. I don't understand. Like, why you can't never get an email right. And I'm not leaving you to me. You hate me now, but I will always love you in my heart no matter where you are. Baby, I don't love you. I mean, I don't hate you. I love you still. Love you still. I love her still. I love my baby daddy still. I still love all you guys because I do. I care about y'all. I care. That's why I pray for y'all healing. I pray for y'all healing. I'm gonna always love the people who built me. Y'all built this person. Y'all built me up to this. God created me, but he let y'all come in my life to do all these things to me, to beat me down, tear me down. But that built this beast in me. And I will forever be grateful for y'all for that. I will forever be grateful for my first baby daddy for even alarming me and teaching me what a narcissist is. But even because of him, I was able to see how my mama was one. How they relate so bad. I will always love y'all.
I said it 10 times.
Because of y'all will forever love my second baby daddy. Because that dude opened my eyes to some stuff too. He taught me how to truly know my worth. He the first dude ever told me, you don't know your worth. You don't know your worth. And he was right. He was right. I will never. What do you mean? I forgive all y'all. But that don't mean I'm ever rocking with y'all the same. One thing about me, baby, God gives second chances. I don't. I don't. So, when you get me in your life, you better appreciate me while I'm there. Because, baby, once I'm gone, murder she wrote. Ain't no looking back. Because that's one thing about it. I love you and I'm rocking with you and I'm down. But once you snake me too many times, and for them, they get more chances than any of these friends. Friends, once you show me you are op, you gotta go. Once you show me you secretly in competition, sneak dissing, once you give me, and even with them, you get a couple chances. Because if I really care about you and I really enjoy the friendship, or it was certain things, you know, that I loved about you, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But everybody only gets 3 strikes. 3 strikes, you out. 3. That's it. And for on a relationship tip and with my mom, I've given them all more than 3 strikes. That's how you know I really loved y'all. I really, really, really love y'all. I've given y'all all these chances. That has come to an end. The ship has sailed. That Titanic ship has sunk. Okay? But baby, you can't make me feel bad. And I wanted to respond to her, but I want to starve her. Like like Dr. Romney say, you gotta ignore a narcissist. You gotta completely ignore them. You can't give them no negative talk or no positive talk. Just completely starve them. I'm never gonna forget what y'all have done to me. How y'all have treated me. And like I said, I ain't never acting like no saint. But one thing about it is I'm not gonna just come for you. And I'm not gonna I just would never do half the shit they've done. Y'all then all 3 of y'all linking up against me. Especially when y'all, that's what killed me about my first baby daddy. How dare you link up and talk to my mom and you going behind my back, you calling her. Because when we was first at the shelter, that first shelter, when we was there, I was getting overwhelmed. Like the kids was like they did today, getting on my nerves, all of that. I was like, oh, I'm about to just sing back to y'all dads, I need a break. If I was that selfish, I would have been like, oh, I just need a break. But I already know it's deeper than me just wanting. I already know the reason why I want my kids, and it's to protect them from somebody else trying to take their innocence. That's the only reason. It ain't that I don't want y'all with y'all dads, that I don't want y'all to know y'all dads. I don't trust y'all dads in that degree. Because y'all dads not going to nurture and care like I do. They not going to teach like I do. Like, they not going to do that stuff. They not. But I told them I was threatening, my baby daddies. I said, I'm about to I wasn't even threatening them. I was like, I'm about to send y'all, text both of them. I'm about to send the kids, and I'm going to leave my first baby daddy. I told him I'm going to drop her off, and as soon as I said that, then he faking something, but just send the location. He didn't even call me like, well, what's going on? Nothing. But you going to call my mom? How you not pick up the phone and call me to check and see, well, what's up? What's going on? What's up? Why you on that? But you gonna call my mom? I swear within 20 minutes I got the email from her. The call from my brother. Because I told you, it's like a ripple effect. Soon as my mom knows something, she gonna call my brother, he gonna call me. Within 20 minutes of me sending that text, my brother called me. I said, this nigga only calling because my mom. I said, my mama must have called him to call me. Cause he ain't even call. He did call and I answered. He sent a text like, you know, as you can come here, all of this stuff. Like, you don't got no fucking space for you and your family. You don't got no space for us to come over there. And you don't really want to help either. You act like you want to help too. Sir, you left when you was, what, 23 years old? And you don't give a fuck either. Just keep tending to your family. Y'all ain't never cared. Y'all never cared. Yeah, so, and with that, I'm like, dang, but you ain't even call me, but you could call my mom. And that's when I called him. I said, did you call my mother? Because why is my brother all of a sudden calling me like this? But you the same one who said, well, what it got to do with your mom? When I was talking to you, telling you about the child support stuff, and my mama wanted me to put your ass on child support, it was like, well, what it got to do with her? I tell my mom the same thing. Like, oh, but now you calling them. What it got to do with them? If I told you I'm sending your daughter to you, what is you calling my mother for? Because you calling her for help. You probably told her, oh, Tamia about to send the kids back here and I'm going to need some help because she doing this at the last minute and I work. And that's what she called me. She emailed me. She's like, I will take my grandkids. You don't need to send them. I will hire a nanny to work to stay in the house and put cameras in. Like, don't send them. She was like, I'm taking the kids, this, that, and that. I'm like, so he really called and told my mom this, but you couldn't call me and see what was up. I had to call you, and then when I called him, I said, you call my mom? He like, he's like, well, she been calling me. I said, what are you talking to my mom for? He like, I could tell when he lying. My baby father, one thing about that first one, he don't say much, but you could always tell when he lying, especially to me, because it's like he act like I'm his mom too. Acting like he got a lie to me and stuff. He be lying every time he get caught drinking, driving. He always lie to me about that stuff. Like, he just, you a liar. That's what, and then listening to that recording on that other phone that I had before I just sold it, because I went through that phone before I deleted everything and sold it. I'm listening to, because I recorded that conversation that time when his mom was trying to act like a mediator and stuff. Girl, bye. And that saying the argument started that time because you driving drunk, doing dumb shit when you be drinking and driving. And recently, back in, it was August, he lied. I already knew he was lying. His car got in an accident. He gonna lie and say the phone fell down to the gas thing. That's what you told the insurance company. Don't tell me them same lies. I'm new to, I know you, bruh. I know you more than you know you. I know you. You're drunk. You're alcoholic. There's another reason why I want you. And it's just like my father. It's so funny how, like I said in one of them videos, my baby daddy remind me of my daddy. And my second baby daddy my first one remind me of my real father. My second one remind me of my stepfather. It's so funny how we really go towards dudes that's just like our dads. Like, so crazy how that works. Like, you an alcoholic and cook a lot, just like my father. That's that first one. And the second one, you sit around, you do these drugs and stuff, and you want to be a house husband, and you want to pick and choose when you want to go make money and when you don't. And just like my stepfather. Except with this, my stepfather wasn't no damn pedophile. Nigga, my stepfather might have did a million things. He was cheating on my mama with me, but not with me, but while I was with him, cheating on my mama, man, he was doing some wild shit too. But it's just so much. Like, it's just so much that has transpired. And even when I had told him I'm gonna just send the kids, and I told my second baby mom, I said, I'm gonna just drop her off on your doorstep, I really wasn't gonna send my damn baby up there. Nigga, I know you can barely take care of yourself full time. You definitely can't take care of my baby. Like, I just was upset and going off and just was, but I knew I wasn't really gonna send my kids with y'all. But my second baby daddy, at least he called and was like, nah, like, you can't. He was like, what's wrong? He was like, what y'all doing to mommy? He was like, what y'all doing to mommy? Like, y'all done made mommy upset. Like, he was like, you can't do that. He was like, nah, you the one that keep the family together. You can't, you gotta. He was like, you got it, you good. Like, he was like, as much as I miss my daughter, y'all don't really need to come back here. Like, y'all don't need to come back here. And that's why I say, one part of him, he know right from wrong. But them demons he be fighting, you switch up. Because you was talking to my mom behind my back too, telling her my business and shit. Don't be telling my mother shit. Like, I ain't with that. I'm not that one who go, because I already know who my mom is. And I know how she is. And she used those things to attack me. When I don't do what she want me to do. She gonna use those things y'all told her to attack me. That's how we got into it when I was pregnant. Because I had to come back to you. Like, you got mad because I got fired from my job. And I was pregnant and got fired. And I wasn't even living with you. I was living with my baby daddy. And that's why even at that time he was like, I mean, and that's what we talked about since all of this happened when we was on the phone that night, since once me and her got into the fight. And I'm like, all that shit she was saying about my mother on the phone that night, but yeah, you over here talking to her behind my back. Like, but then when I told him, I said, tell my mom, because when she kept emailing, I said, tell my mom, stop emailing me, stop worrying about where I'm at, we are good. He's like, I ain't telling her nothing, I ain't calling that lady. Oh, now you don't want to call her when I'm telling you to, but when I don't tell you to call her, you just calling her, talking to her. Even when I was about to move down here, that nigga won't call her because he was chatting to her about me moving down here. Like, why are you calling my mom to question about why I'm moving? My mama was like, yeah, baby daddy called me. I'm like, to say what? He was talking about you moving. And I said, what you say? Because she always want to act like she, and that's what it said in the video with narcissists. They talk to your spouses. They'll tell your spouses bad things about you. They'll tell your friends bad things about you. They'll tell you what you've even told them about you. Like, you gonna tell him that? Like, well, to me, she gonna say, just like I told y'all what she did with my father. I'm like, well, why you feel comfortable telling me that negative stuff my father said about me? Why do you want me to know that? And then what did you say while he was saying that? Just like your friends, them friends, you be like, well, you telling me that homegirl was talking about me. What you say during the whole thing? Like, and of course she gonna make it seem like I just said this. No, you probably was talking shit about me too, talking about something. Because she said that she told my baby father, like, you know how Tania is. She's always been free-spirited. She just does whatever. No, that's probably not what you said. You probably was talking shit about me too. That's why my baby daddy always saying shit that he said about my mom. Because he know what they talk about me. That's why he's like, your mom is, she ain't for all that shit you be doing. She ain't with you. And I already know she not. Because you would have, like, it's just so much, y'all. That girl said I need to hit shit. Some of y'all need to write a book. I probably do, but I don't even know where to start. I got to start this from 5, 6 years old. Like, yeah, y'all. It's really pretty long because I'm in. But I'm just sick of this. Like, I'm sick of these ops, bro. Like I said before in that last video, they my oppressors. I gotta, you know, I'm still healing from everything, but I just know that they want to see me down. They want to see me fall without them. But just to see like so much stuff, like I don't trust none of y'all. Once the trust is gone with me, we can never be cool like that again. I don't trust you the same. The relationship will never be the same. So I can forgive you, man. I forgive y'all. But that don't mean I'm ever rocking with y'all like that again. Never. Never. I'm never rocking with y'all the same again. Even with that, like, it's just, all it is, they so mad because y'all can't control me no more. Like I said in that other video, I was narcissist bait, bruh. Narcissist bait because of that impact in me, because of that having a heart. That's why all of them want to talk all this stuff about me, but y'all all know my heart, and that's why y'all know y'all was always able to do that stuff to me, because y'all know I can do this stuff to her. She gonna forgive me and then fuck with me again. But now I forgive y'all, but I'm just not fucking with y'all no more. You don't get another chance to do that to me again. Nobody. You don't get a chance. You will never be able to put your hands on me again, lady, for expressing myself. I'm damn near 30. I'm 29 now. You gonna throw a shoe at my head in front of my kids, bruh? And think I'm supposed to just sit there and take it? No, baby. I'm not that little girl no more. I don't need you for nothing. I needed you when I was young. And even now, I've needed you. I've needed you right before I moved here. And every time I truly need, it's like you want me to beg you. It's what, like, why do a child have to always ask this? Why you are a mom? Seeing how I watched my girl Bougie Barbie on here, and see, I love her mama relationship, bruh. I love how they are with each other, and it just further shows everything that my mom is not. You know, her mama ain't got a, like she said, she was complaining about something she needed. It was some weights or something that she wanted because she works out or stuff. And when she got there, her mama just had it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, as a parent, you just naturally supposed to be there. Your kid shouldn't have to always ask this and beg this. If you see your child needs something, you supply it. And not just so you can get some type of glory for it. My mom, when she does do stuff, like she came down here to that apartment I was living in, and she did go buy me a comforter set and bought me some stuff for the other bathroom. But you did it for your own reasoning, like to make yourself feel good about your own stuff. Like she said in the letter that day I read to y'all a couple months back. Because surely everything you have and everything you are is because of me. Everything that you are is because of me. Like, just like now, I made you a strong mother like I did, but it's okay to get weak. Every time I show you weakness, you try to use that and throw it in my face. Just like I told y'all with the field day thing. You knew I just vented to you about how I felt about not being able to be at my baby field day. I vented to you and told you that because I had Ari. I couldn't go to Ceylani's field day. And you gonna sit here and come literally a couple hours later, or was it the next day, and say, did you go to say field day? You didn't even know about the field day. You only know about it because I told you and I vented to you about that. Because I had vented to her about Ceylani's field day. You didn't even know about field day. So why would you come right again and ask, did you go to her field day? You know I didn't go. And when I said no, I couldn't because RV was like, oh, you already know. I was like, you already know. I told you that. Right. There's never been a time you say, mommy, I need you, and I haven't been there for you. That's your problem. You want to now you want to feel needy. You've made me go through my life being independent, doing everything by myself. And now you to a point where you lonely, shit's slowing down for you. You ain't married no more. You lost your other friends. Like your other friend that you talk about, Phyllis, the one you had blowing me up. Oh, see, I never posted that video for y'all, but when she had all her friends, when she had her friend and her friend daughter and my uncle calling me because I had blocked her and stuff, like, I ain't even ever post that video. She had everybody call me and they all got block. Like, now, because her friend, she got married, and all you got to, you just different, bruh. And now that you're getting lonely, you're getting older, now is when you realize that I need my kids. This is why you don't do wrong by your kids. Because you think you young, you youthful, oh, my kids need me, this, that, and that. Those same kids, you're going to turn back around and need. Because who takes care of these parents when they get old? Your kids do. And that's why half of them sitting up in nursing homes. Because y'all don't cherish y'all kids while they're young. And you think they supposed to just forgive and forget. Kids will always love their mom, their dad. We will always love them no matter how much pain they've put us through. You will always love them. But that don't mean that you want to deal with them. You're going to just like a mother's going to always love her child. Always. A real mother. You're going to love your child. You're going to think about your child. You're going to have those moments. Even if your children not dealing with you, you're going to think about them. You're going to have that mom guilt. And that's one thing that I don't want to have is that mom guilt. And that's the exact reason why my kids are with me. I didn't want to have to deal with how Ceylani would feel. Because at first I was like, I'm going to just leave her up with her dad for a month while, so she could finish out the school year last year. And then me and Ari was going to come. But look at how everything happened. Like, I didn't ever want to be in no position where my daughter be like, well, she chose Ari over me. And she left me here, but she took Ari. Like, why was I not important? Why she didn't want to take me? And that's why I tell her, as much as I know you miss daddy, and I know you do, I don't want you, because your dad has an effect on your life. But look around. Your mom has an everlasting effect on your life. More than the dad. And yes, I'm saying that. The dads do have an effect. But look at us with mommy issues. We are way far more damaged. Look at Kenya on Real Housewives. Look at Marlo. They have daddy issues. They have their dads. Well, some of them have their dad. Well, I think Kenya deal with her dad. But that mothering, when you got mommy issues, you can't love other women like you're supposed to. You can't look at other women the same. You can't nurture. That's why some of these girls don't want to have no kids. But some people, just don't want to have kids just because, it's a lot having a kid. And they don't want that damn stress. They just want to live to themselves. But some have been so damaged by their own moms and grandmamas, they don't want to pass that along. They feel like they might end up doing that same thing that was done to them. So, I didn't want to have that mom guilt with her being like, oh, when she get older, well, why did you leave me and take Ari? Or none of that. Like, that's why when I told him I was going to send my kid back there for a minute so I get my stuff together, that's why I be mad at James. Because it's like, nigga, you know what I'm going through. And then you gonna do this, what you doing now? Like, you a wild nigga, bro. And now, even with you, I'm always ready. As soon as you ready to be cool and get your shit together and call me and get it right, I'm never, it's dead. No small talk with you, because you pick and choose one minute you want to have conversation and act like we cool and friends. I'm not doing that no more, bruh. You picked your side, you really got to stay there. You really got to stay there. Ain't no more acting like we cool sometimes and having some little chat sometimes. Nah, and it ain't even like it be like that, because it ain't that. But, just cool co-parents. Like, some parents really can be cool and just, have some talk sometimes, but it ain't even like we would talk like that. And that's why that nigga be mad too, that I literally don't call him. I don't bother that nigga. Send your money, we good. And you thought this time you stop sending your money now, and you think that I'ma just be blowing you up, keep bothering you. I said my piece that day, and I'm done with it. I'm done with it. And I'm done with you. You got my number, you're not blocked. When you get your shit right, then that's that. But even with that, don't be coming down here, like I said, don't be coming in trying to be cool with me, trying to chill with me. You mad because I won't hang out with you? I don't want to hang with you, bro. We are not the same. We are not the same. You ain't the type of friend I want. Mine. Just be a father. These people, I'm over it. This video they got really long, but this is just transparent video. And that other one, I don't know what to say about him, because nigga, you a wild nigga, bruh.
I'm so cute.
And sometimes I be feeling like I should have just let that nigga die on my couch that day. I ain't even gonna hold you. I said it to him. I said I should have let you die on my couch. I'm gonna do a story time in the next video about that. Because for real, for you to, God saved you, then he used it. I'm like, he was doing the death rattle on my couch, bruh. I'm gonna tell y'all, because even with that, and that's when I was actually liking him during that time. But because I did that video about the obsessive lover, and they are suicidal. I think he did that on purpose because he knew I wasn't rocking with him like that. But we was just trying to rekindle, and he probably did that on purpose so I could feel bad. And it worked, because he did that, and then I went to the hospital. I nurtured him. I got him back to good health. That hospital was not doing right by him, because I'm gonna do that in a different video. I'm gonna talk about that in a different video. But he literally almost died on my couch. So I'm gonna tell y'all about that in the next video. But yeah, y'all, this is me venting. And I hate when she be talking about God. Like, sis, you don't even really like God. Your God is Moloch and pride. I always talk about Moloch because that's the one who be child sacrificing, and I ain't with that. That's like the worst thing. Like, I swear, I don't care if you a killer, a murderer, a gay. I don't care about, but if you like kids, if you are okay with stealing a child's innocence, I despise you. You do deserve to burn in hell. That's why I be getting mad. That's why I be saying that about my second baby daddy. Like, sometimes I like to think about the good parts of you, but all I can go back to is that demonic, wicked shit you said about my precious baby. How dare you? But I forgive him. Because you say you was trying to hurt me, and it worked. You hurt me. But it'll never be the same, because you don't go that far. You can say many things about my baby, but that is something you don't say. You could call her other names, but even with that, you don't do that about nobody you supposed to love. And that's your daughter's sister. But I talked about that in that other video about why I moved to Texas. So I went more into talk about But anyways, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video because I need to get some other stuff done that's on my list. So today I was planning on enrolling Ari for the school, but now we can't even do that. So yeah, y'all, see y'all in the next video. Stay down. Don't feel like you gotta be pressured to deal with nobody you don't want to. And she wants to make me feel like I forgive my family. That don't mean I have to deal with y'all again. We are not the same. I never fit in anyway. I never felt like I fit in anyway. So that's stinky.
Hello.
We be fussing.
Hello.
And she be saying her stuff to me too. And then one thing about it is I let my daughter be expressive. Like, you know, to a degree, you gotta be cautious what you say. But she check me about myself all the time. She might say I be nagging. I'm not gonna just haul up, smack her upside her head for saying I'm nagging. What I get on her for and what she gets in trouble for and she might get smacked out for is when it come to that school shit. Because I don't play about school. You not gonna sit there and know my business but don't know school. But all of that other stuff, and even with that, I'm trying to learn how to just be more like, but I just hate when people play stupid and you smart as hell and you want to play stupid like these people do. Want to play stupid. Keep trying. I'm not the same. Like, I read all in between and shit. I can sense what you really saying in these messages, bruh. I can see what you saying. You're not funny and it's not giving what you want. She not gonna be happy until she get what she wants out the situation. Not once have you said, I apologize, Tania. I apologize. In that letter that she did, in that letter, only thing she said was, forgive me. Or something like, y'all gotta go listen to that video. But I'm gonna forgive a person who ain't even ever apologized. But I forgive it on my own. But that don't mean I gotta tell you, I forgive you, Mom. You never told me, I'm sorry, daughter. I'm sorry for not being there like you needed me. I'm sorry for always hitting you soon as you try to express yourself to me. I'm sorry for being in secret competition with you. I'm sorry for doing everything to you that my grandmother and them did to me. And that's the only reason why I forgive her. Because I know that this is generational. This is generational. You know? Even how my grandmother is. My grandmama's selfish, just like my mom. And my mother feel like, oh, well, I took you guys on trips. My mama never took us on no trips. But she bought us all the fine clothing, all this. But my mom was selfish. You are too. I'm selfless, and that's my problem. And that's what I'm learning in this season. It's okay to be selfish a little bit. One of my other prophetic word girls did a video about that. You're too nice. I finally had watched it. I told y'all in that one video. I was like, I ain't watching that shit. But I was like, I'm gonna watch it. I told y'all that in that video. When I was outside. I'm like, I watched it, and yeah, it's okay to be a little selfish. And that's what I'm learning in this season. To me, it's okay to be selfish because you've been too selfless. Look what it has gotten you.
Look at my dog.
Look where it's gotten you. She cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, that's enough of my chatting. I'm gonna do that next video. Talk about how that nigga almost died on my couch. And I should have let him.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.